Everything is racist.
It's true. Their list grows bigger by the day of words you're not allowed to say. Yes, it's the latest words banned by oversensitive nerds. First up, the word field. Field is now racist. Huh? Yeah. A department at the USC is ditching the term from its curriculum over its implied harmful connotations for immigrant workers and descendants of slaves. So now you can't say things like, geology is my field of study, or I would totally still bang Sally Field.
Nobody says that anyways.
Yeah. Walter.
Woo! She made Smokey and the Bandit. Sorry.
Terrible. According to a letter published by USC's School of Social Work, field will be replaced with the word practicum, which sounds like something that advertises on this channel. Ever since the doctor prescribed practicum, my urine stream can bore a hole through dry concrete. Talk to your doctor. Side effects include death. Michigan's Department of Health also banned the term field worker for the same dumb reasons, citing fears that phrases like, I'm going into the field, could harm its employees, perhaps if the field is in Detroit. Lastly, and reluctantly, we head north to Canada, where their version of the Girl Scouts has banned the word brownies, and not because it singled out their prime minister. Allegedly, I never will die. Allegedly, there were complaints from adults that the B word was insensitive. Instead of brownie, they'll now be called embers in an effort to be more inclusive to arsonists. But look, if you don't like saying brownies, then switch to chocolate chip cookies. I recommend Mrs. Fields. Dagan, is this some kind of thing that's just like never going to end because it's just so easy? Bunch of little trolls, woke trolls, sitting in like a room, just going through the dictionary, and they get a blog post or they get something every time they get a sardine thrown in their stupid, ugly faces.
Yes, absolutely. On and on and on. Though I do love that you could potentially call, I know this is a misapplication of the word practicum, but it's like, why did you get suspended for 3 days? And you can say, oh, well, because I got caught on the football practicum performing fellatio. It just sounds so much more.
I did not see that going there.
Elegant.
I saw it crystal clear.
But I do love that they changed brownies to embers, which sounds like a club in my home county in Virginia that's down a dirt road. You know, it's like a cocktail lounge where the women may or may not be topless and or bottomless. So that's just so appropriate for young girls.
Embers. It sounds like if your dad names you Ember, he does want you to be a stripper.
Embers makes no sense. Embers are what are left after a fire burns down.
Yes.
They're not the young beginnings of a fire.
Yeah.
Like brownies. Hot brownies.
Hot brownies. Hot brownies.
But here's
with a little whipped cream. I am so having that for dessert tonight.
Greg, here's my problem with banning language.
What?
You ban the word field, but the thing is still around.
Yes, got to get rid of fields.
So, in other words, you've lost the word, but you still have this dirt-covered patch of grass.
Yes. Oh.
And so, you know, on the
Baseball fields.
Yeah. Or on the farm where I grew up, you would say, you know, Jimmy, can you go out and spray the weeds in the flat place where the corn grows? You know. And so we've still got the thing. And also, the word field refers to many things. Ever since Einstein, physicists have been searching for the unified field theory.
Right.
The formula that will explain all physical reality.
What about gravitational fields?
Exactly. Now it's going to be the gravitational thing, flat thing out there where the corn grows covered with dirt. Textbooks are going to get longer. Everything's going to grow more complicated. Agriculture will fail.
That's the biggest point. That, in fact, these people are pretending, Kat, that they're helping engage in a better, safer dialogue, but it actually creates obstacles for dialogue. Dialogue is supposed to be about simplifying things, not complicating them.
Yeah, and in California, at least, the document said, using this word may not be benign. Like, a lot of things may or may not happen.
Yeah.
But they only put it that way because they could not find one person who was actually upset, or they would have said that, right? I would like to hear one person who was actually suffered in any way by being around somebody who used the word field.
Yeah. What?
Sure. I don't believe you.
Oh, I ain't got my turn yet.
What do you think, Tyrus?
They said field worker.
Yeah.
Key thing there, worker. See, that means I got paid to work in a field. That's a good thing. If it was still field slave, I want to get rid of the slave part.
Yes.
Okay? Field is fine.
Yeah.
Field is a field. Nobody born in the last 100 years can hear the word field and go, oh, damn, I got to go get cotton. Nobody hears that. No one has a story. None. So it's not applying. And if you're going to say, let's take it a step further. Let's take grizzly bears off the top predators and put field mouse in there.
Yes.
Because nothing triggers more fear than a field mouse. Because a racist mouse, who is he coming after?
Yeah.
And if you believe all of this, you are stupid. Like, you are the stupidest person in the world.
All right. Coming up, how a famous clown once made Gina Davis frown.